Hello world, Monte Coleman, IES Coaching. Today's topic is they don't love you, so you shouldn't love them back. They sabotage your endeavors. They break promises. They let you down. They fail to support you in reaching your potential, and a lot of times put roadblocks in your way. They lie to you. They put you in situations that are awkward and uncomfortable. They never keep their word. They follow through when not consistently. And they constantly make promises to you that they cannot keep. I'm talking about the man or woman in the mirror. That person in the mirror is not deserving of your love. And I know a lot of you are like, wow, what is he talking about? Everybody else says love thyself and all this motivational stuff. Why is he saying I shouldn't love myself? Loving yourself as you are is why you never grow. As human beings, we only grow from discomfort. An infant learns to walk because it gets tired of crawling. It also learns to speak because it gets tired of not being able to communicate, the desire to communicate. We grow from wanting to be different and better. The reason why your life, if it is stagnant, or if you're moving at a pace slower than you want, it's because of the man in the mirror or the woman in the mirror. A wise man once said, "I leave no greater. You have no greater battle or war other than the battle or war you're going to have against thyself." Understand that person in the mirror don't love you. Don't love them back. But fall in love with who you could be. Fall in love with your potential. Tell that person in the mirror, I don't like you. I hate you. You hold me back. And I know, once again, everybody like, wow, this is so different. I mean, everybody else says love stuff. You telling me to hate myself? I'm not telling you to hate yourself. I tell you hate the person that you are now so you can become the person you want to be. Don't just hate yourself. I'm not asking somebody to fall into depression or have suicidal tendencies. A very serious thing, And if anybody, at this time, if anybody feels as though they're depressed or they're going to hurt themselves or others, please seek help. There's nothing wrong with seeking help if your level of depression or your level of self-loathing is to a point where you can't function or you're thinking about harming yourself or others. But back to what I'm saying, for everybody else, love who you have the potential to be. Anyone who has a loved one, when they're away from them, they do whatever they can to get back to them. So fall in love with who you have the potential to be, your maximum best self. Fall in love with that person you can become, and you will start striving towards them. But as long as you're in a relationship with that one in the mirror, you will always be at the station of life you are now because you can't move on because you have no motivation to move on. Tell that person in the mirror you hate them. They're your enemy. They're the ones when you try to lose weight, want to eat the donuts and the cupcakes. They're the ones when you're trying to save money, want to spend. They're the ones when you need to get up 3 a.m. to work on your business, they want you to sleep till 9. They're the ones who have you making bad business deals and bad agreements and getting in bad relationships and doing all type of things that are counterproductive, self-sabotage. Yourself is your greatest enemy. They don't love you. Don't love them. Once again, talk about that person in the mirror. Don't love that person in the mirror. I don't care either if you have some monicum of success. Don't love him either because that's going to stagnate you. Stagnant water stink. Push forward. Love that next person. Love that next person you can become. Because if you're in love with that person in the mirror, understand that they don't love you. They self-sabotage you. You don't believe me? Look at the successful people. Look at, and I use the example. I know a lot of people agree with what happened, but look at the Will Smith situation. Hyper successful, hyper rich, but the person in the mirror sabotaged him. It was self-sabotage. What I'm saying is that no one's immune to this person in the mirror. That's why you never, ever should love him, because he don't love you back. She don't love you back. She's designed to take you down. She's going to call you to do things that are going to either impede your progress or fall back. Love the person you become, and always keep pushing that marker forward. If you ain't with the school, love that college graduate if you want to go. Love that college, love that person that's on that stage getting that diploma. Love that person. When you get that diploma, love the person that reached that next level. Don't be in love with the person you see in the mirror today that don't love you back. Nobody who hears my voice, including me, can say they don't have a plethora of bad habits, a plethora of self-sabotaging habits. A cornucopia of vices that they have to deal with. All those are from that person in the mirror. When you look in the mirror, that's the one doing that to you. Don't love him, he don't love you back. Don't love her, she don't love you back. Love who you could become. Fall in love with that person that's tomorrow person. And I know what I'm saying is probably counter whatever you heard. I disagree with this love yourself as you are mentality, because it don't promote growth. It does not promote growth. You can always be better than you are today. Never become satisfied with who you are. Always seek to be better. If you're an A student and you can't take a harder class, challenge yourself more. If you're a successful businessman, try to expand to something more challenging. Never be satisfied with that person in the mirror, because they're designed by nature to work against you. Once again, one of the wisest men that ever lived said, there's no greater battle, no greater warfare that you're ever going to engage in other than the warfare with yourself. Do not let yourself fool you. He or she lies. He or she tells you you look good and you're massively overweight. He or she tells you your finances are cool and you knee deep in debt. He or she says you're a good husband or a good wife and you're neglectful of your duties. He or she tells you you're a great parent when you're neglectful and not on your job. Don't love them. They don't love you. Love that person that you could be. Love that leader that you could be, that teacher that you could be, that father you could be, your mother you could be, that entrepreneur you could be, that professional you could be. Self-love is not a good thing. I don't care what nobody else tells you. If you look in that mirror and you satisfied with who you are, you might as well climb into the grave, because you have completed the cycle of life. The rest of us, or the rest of the world, we always should be striving to catch up to that loved one that we miss so much, that person we become. That person we close our eyes and we see that person. We got to become that person. So, once again, I'm asking everybody that hears my voice to understand, don't love them. They don't love you. When you look in that mirror, tell that person, I hate you. You hold me back. We could do so much better. Why did you let me down like this? Why did you let me down like that? We're going to do better. I'm going to make you be better. I'm going to be a better person. One of the practices I use to reach that particular goal, and let me stop right here. If what I'm saying helps you in any way, what I'm saying opens your mind to a new way of thinking, please hit that like button if it's on Facebook. If it's on YouTube, please subscribe and hit that like button. One thing you always get on this page, you won't get hype, motivation, speech, and preaching. You'll get raw mindset facts. You'll get things to stimulate your brain to think deeper. So I'm asking you, if you hear me on Facebook, hit that like. If you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe and that like. It helps. My goal is not to be rich. My goal is to touch the world and create stronger people. You hear that word? Not the successful, stronger people. This world is full of successful, weak people, and it's not helping humanity. I want to create stronger people. Mentally stronger, emotionally stronger, psychologically stronger. So, now that I've said that little plug, back to my closing, I used to, and I still say a thing I do it myself. Periodically, I murder who I am today to give birth to who I'll be tomorrow. Repeat that again. I murder who I am today to give birth to who I'm going to be tomorrow. And I murder him because I don't love him because he don't love me. I'm on to the next. Murder him. Today, the man you see in this video, he won't live to see tomorrow. There'll be a different man, a better man. And the same the next day after that, and next day after that, till I go to that next level, whatever you consider that next level in your personal life is. So Monte Coleman, IES Coaching. Please reach out if you need help reaching that next level. That's what I do. I help you murder who you are today to give birth to who you can become tomorrow. So, remember the name IES Coaching. Hit that like button. If you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe. You have a great day. I hope that, I help someone understand the process of becoming the new you. And hope somebody get out of that rut of being satisfied with normality or satisfied with complacence. And I hope that to see you in another video. Have a good day. Have a good life.